Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back here in the Ikana Graveyard. It is the night of the second day, and in the night of the second day in the graveyard, they are this time guarding a different grave. So we are going to see what happens when we open up this particular grave. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside. More rupees over here. I did deposit some rupees in between that cut because there are, I have maxed on rupees. 500. Okay, so let's see. If we go ahead and... If you go and take a look at this, we have invisible enemies. Can I jump this? I can't jump this. I figured. Because why would I not? Alright. That's okay. Alright, just gotta go ahead and be a little bit careful here. Alright, we made it out. Go ahead and get rid of that guy. And we made it! Well, you can shield to prevent that from happening, but... Woohoo! Oh man. That was a little scary. Bam! Take that, Iron Knuckle. Yeah, kind of the same fight. But let's see what our reward is for heading all the way down over here. A piece of heart! Wonderful. Okay. It's all 3 buried treasures completed. We have found all of the buried treasures within the Ikana Graveyard. And with that, we are basically out of here. Real quick, here in the Bomber's Hideout, something I kind of want to show off here, and that is that if you head over here to the side, there is a bombable wall over here, and if you go ahead and blow this up, and then it will reveal a treasure chest that will contain a silver rupees. So that's 100 rupees right there that you can get just like that. And now we're gonna go ahead and do the next thing here, and that is to go on a little trading quest. So if you go ahead and head over here, and you can go ahead and we've done this previously. We kind of got started on it a little bit. But we are actually going to get started on it. So, in between the cuts, the reason I was in the Bomber's Hideout was so I can go to the telescope and get the Moon's Tear again, so I can actually do this. So, the last time that we're here, he gave us the land title deed, and then you can actually trade this over to somebody else. So that's what we're going to do. We might have, when we were going through all 4 areas of Termina, we might have saw these business scrubs who want to do business with us. And so we're going to go ahead and do business with all 4 of them right now. So the first one being, if you give the Deku scrub here in Clocktown the Moon's Tear, then he'll give you a land title deed. And then, if you go ahead and head over here to the Southern Swamp, we were here briefly, and this guy will only talk to you as Deku Link, or let's say you only do business with you as Deku Link, so here we go. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on a Deku Scrub clientele. Do you know what magic beans are? I'll sell you one for, no. Okay, maybe you have to be human, actually. I sell magic beans at Deku Store, but I'd really like to leave my hometown. I'm hoping to find some success in a livelier place, but to open a business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Here you go. Oh, that's a town title deed. I wish you'd let me have that. I'll give you this in land in return. Deal? He's gonna let us have... I mean, he talks as if that we own... that he owns Southern Swamp, which is not true. I'm going off to town right now. I'll leave the rest up to you. Alright then. And there he goes. Now, every time you have these Deku Scrubs leave, then they'll always contain something within the Deku Flower that they leave behind. So there was a heart piece on the top of the clock tower in Clocktown, and here's a heart piece right on top of the photo booths right there. You head over here in Goron Village, there's a Deku Scrub right over here, and he says he's looking to do business with Gorons! Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on a Goron clientele... Oh, okay. Right now, the biggest bomb bag, no. Thanks for stopping by. Who would have thought I'd meet a fellow Deku in a place like this? I sell bomb bags, but I'm focusing on marketing efforts on Gorons. What I'd really like to do is go back home and do business where I'm surrounded by trees and grass. But I can't open a business back home without following the proper procedures. Do you know what I mean? And here you go. So, I guess you want to go back home in the swamp. Here you go. I'll give you this land in exchange. Again, you don't own this place. You talk as if you own the place, which is not true. But there we go. Give him the swamp title deed for that. I'm going right back to the swamp. Now, there are ways around this if you're really good, and that's by doing glitches. That way you don't have to worry about doing any business with the scrubs, and you can go ahead and get these heart pieces that way. But that's no fun. Why would you want to do that? And welcome back to the Zora Hall. Now, actually, something this is something I should have shown off like right after I completed the Great Bay Temple. But when you complete the Great Bay Temple, this is what happens. Let's go and talk to Lulu. Mikau, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. But that song you played for me, and my mother used to sing it often, long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. The song is from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. I put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau, but I'm all better now. Well, the town concert is very soon. Let's start a rehearsal. And that's basically it. It's pretty cool. Alright. There's one room that I never showed off, and that is in this room. This is Lulu's room. So here we go. Now, for some reason, Lulu's diary. It's been 2 days since I've lost my voice. I don't want Mikau to know, so I confided in Evan about it. He recommended that I take the eggs to the Marine Research Lab just off the Great Bay Coast to have them checked. I think I'll take them right away. Such a terrible thing has happened today that I don't even know where to begin writing. I heard a sound late at night. When I opened my eyes, I saw strangers in my room. I tried to fight, but they were able to steal my precious eggs. It seems I lost consciousness after that. Today I told everything to Mikau, the one person whom I didn't want to know about it. At first I was too embarrassed and too sad to do anything. But with the words that Mikau said at that moment, I felt that my heart was saved. Please, Mikau, I'm begging you, don't do anything rash. And then he died for it, unfortunately. So, if you lost your voice during that time, how did you, how were you able to confront Evan and me about that? Alright, thanks for stopping by. Sorry, if you're not a Zora, I can't do business with you. Alright. What happens if I'm a Goron? Okay, so anyway, for some reason, in Lulu's room, there's a Deku scrub in here. What's up with that? Like, Deku scrub could have been placed anywhere out in the open in the Great Bay region, but they had to choose Lulu's room. How does that make any sense? Anyway, if you go and give him the mountain title deed, then he'll give you the ocean title deed. And then he can finally leave Lulu's room. How is Lulu okay with this? I want to know the answer to that. Where are you gonna go, anyway? Like, how do you leave this place? I want to know. Oh, there's a little thing up there. That's where he gets out. I see. So there's a hole in the rooftop just for him to go inside. Because that totally makes a lot of sense. And here we are, out here in the Ikana Canyon, where we are going to confront the final Deku scrub, business scrub. And he is located all the way this way, so we're gonna go and head over here. And I'm doing all these extraneous menuing because I don't like just walking. That'd be boring. Thanks for stopping by. You're from the ocean, aren't you? I'm here to sell blue potion. Actually, I want to do business in the sea breeze while listening to the sound of the waves. But to open business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Alright, give him the final thing, which is the ocean title deed. Please, if I have that, my dreams will come true. I'm not asking for it for free. I'll give you this. Okay, and he pays us a huge rupee for that. That's quite a lot of money for just one simple piece of paper, if you ask me. But I'm not complaining. I guess it was a good thing that I deposited my rupees before doing this, otherwise that huge rupee would have been a complete waste. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. So, for doing all this, that is a total of 4 heart pieces that we just got from doing this entire side quest alone. That's a full heart container, which is very much worth it, especially given that we are very close, that we are about to head over to our next dungeon. So, okay, now for the last thing that I want to do before heading over to the next dungeon, because we can go to the next dungeon, but we're not going to do that right or just yet. The last thing that I want to show off is right over, I think it's over there. So we're going to go ahead and head over there right now. So once again, this is the music house. And, okay, maybe it's not there. Should actually be... Oh, maybe it's actually this way. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on over here inside this house. This is the Spirit House. The Ikana Kingdom was founded on this land, stained with a history of darkness drenched in blood. Even now, it is a place where troubled, regretful spirits gather. If you are seeking the one who is stronger than you are, you may find strength here, from a group of spirits plagued by lingering regrets. If you have faith in your skills and might, then try saving these wandering spirits. But the earthly price you must pay is 30 rupees. Will you do it? Sure. You are a boy of much vigor. Defeat the ladies within the time limit and rest their souls in peace. But if your life energy drops to 3 hearts or below, I will stop the match. Okay, so basically just don't take 3 hearts of damage. That sounds simple. All right. I don't know why I gotta pay in order to do this. Because I feel like if I am doing this, then I'm doing these spirits a service and not a disservice. What? Come on. There we go. So with the Gilded Sword, these guys go down in one hit. These are the Post Sisters from Ocarina of Time. And the way you fight them is basically exactly the same way as you fight them in Ocarina of Time. Let's see, I forget their names. It's not worth it, because it's not really that important. But, yeah, you fight them exactly the same way. That's three of them so far. Now here comes the fourth one. This one I remember. This one's called Meg, and the way you fight Meg is different than the other four. Just like in Ocarina of Time, you gotta guess which one's the real one. The real one is the one that spins first. And if you don't get it right, then that's fine, because you can just do process of elimination. Okay, I now see which one. Okay, there we go. I got it right. Yeah, you can only hit Meg with arrows. You're supposed to use arrows for all of these bows, of course, with the Gilded Sword, it's really easy. I can just do this, and this would be really easy because I have a lot of arrows to spare with this. Oh, did I do it? I did do it. Okay. We just won. First try. And I only took a quarter heart of damage. See? How tough was that? I give to you the earthly possession which the ladies kept. Take it. And their possession was a piece of heart. Wonderful. That is your name, correct? I can read people's hearts. I knew you would be coming here. Now, my soul has been healed too. With that... What is this? This place is like Angel Beats, right? Where in Angel Beats, the characters are in some afterlife, right? Because they regret their life before they died, and then as soon as they fulfilled their life, then, you know, they just get reincarnated and disappear from the afterlife. That's basically what Ikana Canyon is. Alright, there's still things that we can do before I take on the dungeon, but... this is what I want to do before I feel like doing the next dungeon. So, with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and next time, we're going to take on Stone Tower Temple. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.